Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to go through the steps for doing this drawing here. So the first thing I do is I have my workbook opened up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the snip tool to take a little snapshot of this and pop it into CAD. So on my keyboard, I hold down the Shift window key and the S key. And then I get the little cross there. So I just left click and hold down and drag the window where I want, capturing the image that I want. So that is taking a little snapshot of that. Then I open up CAD. Here we go. And then I just go Control V to paste it in there. And there it is there. Sometimes you might have to scale it up or down. See the other short video for that. Okay, so let's have a look. So we're going to start drawing this. So we can see we're going to start in the left hand side down the bottom. We have one line there that's 70 mil. Long, and then most importantly we have the very starting point, the coordinate 2020 down the bottom left. So I'm going to go up, I'm going to change the color, I'm going to change the layer there. Okay, so I'm going to select the line tool, I'm going to type in 20 comma 20, hit enter, get me start point. F8, so ortho is snapped on. Pull the line in the correct direction, type in 70, which is the length of the line, and hit enter, and then hit enter again. Now, if I have a look for the next line that I'm going to draw, so if I go to the top of that line at 70, this first angled line coming down from the top of this, coming down at an angle there, if we look there, we can see that the very end point of that, there's also a coordinate. So we can see the coordinate there, the Cartesian coordinate of 50, 50. We can see this little arrow pointing to it there at the end of that line. So again, I'm going to snap on the line tool, and then I'm going to type in 50 comma 50 and hit enter, and it snaps it in there. Now I'm going to turn ortho off, so F8 is the shortcut for on the keyboard for turning ortho off, and then I need to just snap it into the top of that one there, left click and hit enter. Now I have my first line at 70, and then the first angled line drawn down. Now the next one's going to be simple enough. It's going to be 50 mil long, and it's at an angle of 53 degrees. So we can see from the little tip there, we can see the 360 degree wheel there, and we know, because we've already been told, that when we're setting out angles in AutoCAD, that 0 degrees always starts at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on the clock face there, so that will be 0. So we can see that that's fairly simple there. So that's going to be a straight 53 degree angle. So I selected the line tool, snap into the end here, ortho is off. It doesn't make a huge bit of difference for this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start typing in the length of the line. But first of all, I just want to make sure when I'm using Cartesian and polar coordinates, that allows me to type in the length of a particular line, the position of it, and the angle and stuff. But if I'm typing in the length, I usually have to use the @ sign, unless I have this tool down the bottom here, the dynamic input tool, turned on. So I have that turned on, so I don't need to put in the @ sign. So all I need to do is type in the length of the line, 50, and then the angle that the line is going at. So I go shift and do the less than sign, less than, and it's going to be 53 degrees, and then hit enter. And there we go. So I have that angle there, that there is drawn, and I'm just going to hit enter again just so I can show you the length of this here. We can go up and check the length. Go into annotations here, go up and check the length there is 50, that's fine. Delete, and I'm just going to draw a temporary line across here. Sorry. And I'm going to go up and check the angle, and it should be 53 degrees, and it is 53 degrees. So the good thing to always go back and check all your measurements and angles afterwards. Delete that, and let's continue on the drawing. The line tool, click to the end of that, and let's see what's the next line. So the next line is a perfectly horizontal line. So again, I turn on ortho, so I hit F8 at the top of the key, at top of my keyboard. It's the shortcut for putting ortho on. Pull the elastic band line tool down the correct direction, and then I type in the length, so it's 40 mil. 40, hit enter. Then I have a horizontal line going across after that vertical line down, and it's 20 I can see off the drawing, so 20, hit enter. Pull it up in the right direction, it's going to be 20, hit enter. Pull it across by 30, hit enter, and pull it down by 50 and hit enter. And I'm going to hit enter again. Now we come down to all these different angles here, and I have a separate little video I think I did for this, so we'll go in and maybe I'll pause this and we'll have a look at that.